Banned Books Week 2012, Celebrating the Freedom to Read. The Catcher in the Rye by J.D. Salinger. First published in 1951, it is still the 13th most often challenged book. Did you ever get fed up? I said. Did you ever get scared that everything was going to lousy unless you did something? Do you like school and all that stuff? It's a terrific bore. Do you hate it? I know it's a terrific bore, but do you hate it is what I mean. Well, I don't exactly hate it. You always have to, well, I hate it. Boy, do I hate it, I said. But it isn't just that, it's everything. I hate living in New York and all, taxicabs and Madison Avenue buses, with the drivers and always yelling at you to get out of the rear door, and being introduced to phony guys that call the Luntz angels, and going up and down in elevators when you just want to go outside, and guys fitting your pants all the time at Brooks, and people always— Don't shout, please, old Sally said, which was very funny because I wasn't even shouting. Take cars, I said. I said it in this very quiet voice. Take most people. They're crazy about cars. They worry if they get a little scratch on them, and they're always talking about how many miles they get to a gallon, and if they got a brand new car already, they start thinking about trading it in for one that's even newer. I don't even like old cars. They don't even interest me. I'd rather have a goddamn horse. A horse is at least human, for God's sake. A horse you can at least— I don't know what you're even talking about, old Sally said. You jump from one— You know something? I said, you're probably the only reason I'm in New York right now, or anywhere. If you weren't around, I'd probably be someplace way the hell off. In the woods or some goddamn place. You're the only reason I'm around, practically. You're sweet, she said. But you could tell she wanted me to change the damn subject. You ought to go to a boys' school sometime. Try it sometime, I said. It's full of phonies, and all you do is study so that you can learn enough to be smart enough to be able to buy a goddamn Cadillac someday. And you have to keep making believe you give a damn if the football team loses. And all you do is talk about girls and liquor and sex all day. And everybody sticks together in those dirty little goddamn cliques. The guys that are on the basketball team stick together. The Catholics stick together. The goddamn intellectuals stick together. The guys that play bridge stick together. Even the guys that belong to the goddamn Book of the Month Club stick together. If you try to have a little intelligent— Now listen, old Sally said. Lots of boys get more out of school than that. I agree they do, some of them. But that's all I get out of it, see? That's my point. That's exactly my goddamn point, I said. I don't get hardly anything out of anything. I'm in bad shape. I'm in lousy shape. You certainly are. Then all of a sudden, I got this idea.